Hello, 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 hello. Oh, we've got some developments. We have, yeah, Michelle Mone. She's finally admitted her involvement with the PP, well, VIP lane scandal. Some people call it corruption. Well, they did try to silence Channel 4, didn't they? And it appears that the thing that they tried to silence Channel 4 for is actually true. Oh, okay. Well, oh dear. But never mind. Anyway, we know that Reagan Elite, I believe, is probably going live today. I'm not 100% certain, but I think he is. So I will be clocking off at 9 o'clock UK time, 10 o'clock CET. So yeah, Michelle Mone, if you remember her, she was exposed as being a recipient of dodgy PPE, VIP lane, money. Taxpayers' money, your money. A considerable amount of it. I believe that she got around, I did videos about this before actually, but she got around 30 odd million. Husband, recent husband, Barrymore, Mr. Barrymore, he got about the same sort of amount of money. And also another 20 or 30 million went to her children. For a company that got, I can't remember, 120, 130 odd million in PPE contracts. It might mean 200 million actually. Anyway, the company went into liquidation, or was going into well, it's on notice basically. So the government wants to try and claim some of this money back because they provided PPE that was not up to scratch. And because it wasn't up to scratch, I want the money back. Obviously, you know, not fit for purpose. But unfortunately, it don't look like they're going to get it back. I don't think so. How do you get blood out of a stone unless they, well, follow the breadcrumbs? And now the breadcrumbs, is leading back to her husband, Barrymore, which then obviously will lead back to Michelle Mone, maybe Mrs. Mone, or was it pandemic profiteer? Well, these people. This woman is a flippin' baroness. She's been put into the House of Lords. And why isn't there more scrutiny at the top? How do these people get away with it? Ordinary folk would never get away with this. Manipulation at the top, you know, everyone, you know, best buddies and all that. Keep it in the family, maybe. You know, within the Conservative family. Blimey. Anyway, we've got the chat. Who's in the chat? Right, this was a real last minute stream. I literally just got ready 5 minutes to. So, I'll tell you. I wasn't 100% certain I was going to do a live today, but I've actually decided that I will. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that. That is there. That's kind of off there. Let's grab the chat. Grab the... Pop it out. Yes, pop it out. Pop. Oh, that blog of popping. Oh, you heard about Poppins? Yeah, Poppins. Not Mary Poppins. Poppins as in they pop in, you know, and to twist the Prime Minister's arm. Oh, you heard about them, haven't you? Right, okay. Well, I'm sorry to the spanners that come online, I see, at last minute, because it was literally last minute. What am I thinking? I don't know. I'm not ready, you know. I really aren't. But, you know, I will only be doing, well, another 55 minutes because Reagan, I keep calling Reagan Elite. Reagan Elite is going live at 10 my time, which is 9 o'clock your time. So let me just grab you and put you in my window so you can see yourself. Oh, all right, there we go. There's that. That's the one. Okay, I'll probably have to format it. Looking at it, yeah, it needs formatting. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. Oh, by the way, my little waddy dog is now druggy. He's on he's got cannabis oil now. Actually, it's hemp. Oh, is it CBD or something? CBD. Right. Okay, we got it. Let's see who we got. Before we get into this, yeah, because we've got a couple of articles. Michelle Mone, and another one as well. It's basically stating that the UK is in a state of poverty. So I hope I can get through both of them, and we'll just wing it. I do apologise. I was talking to the missus this morning. I was talking to Caroline about going live today. Oh, I got live about that, and I forgot all about it. Well, we had to go. I had been back to the dentist, you see, and they've fitted my caps. They have 2 caps fit today. You pop that in, and they got their mixer going, shuffling it in, and I've got 2 new teeth, so I'm quite happy about that. I feel a bit alien at the moment, mind they do. I'm a bit dark. Why am I dark? Just move that a bit. There you go. Right. Right, what am I looking at? Get on there. Right. Let's. Oh, top chat. Let's make sure it's top chat. Live chat. Yay, up we come. Oh, is the missus? Oh, my giddy aunt. Look at the state of her. You just come out of the bath. Gosh, lucky you got clothes on. How you doing? Right. Oh, well, yeah, well, that threw me. So, Joel, hello, Ruth, Guffery, Ninja Vestus, and Steve C, Wim, Brian Maguire. Hello, Brian. Toys don't get tased. Hello, Toys don't get tased. Hello, troops. Hey, man, I hope you well. What are you doing? Going live? No, okay, you have something to say. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'll say something. Just random, I know. I'm not going to step on Regan's toes if he's going live today. I haven't actually checked, but he usually does, doesn't he? About 9 o'clock on a Monday. Some of them can tell me if they know, but that'd be very handy. Hello, Vertigo. Oh, Shorts is early. Oh, yeah, I was sort of on time almost, wasn't I? She is a Tory. So what do you expect? Yeah, fair point. But I said to the missus earlier, and she said, well, she said to me, well, they're all corrupt, she goes. Well, if we keep saying that, they're all corrupt, well, they're just making excuses for them like it's normalised. Should be normalised. There's nothing normal about being corrupt. That's just criminal. Oh, dear me. Peter, I did get your message, mate. Actually, I was driving at the time, so it just popped up on my phone just in front of me, but I can obviously respond. Grant Sloan. Hello, Grant. Howdy to you too. And then we come down. Don't get me started on that underwear queen Mone. Yeah. But she already made enough money on it out of her knickers, didn't she? Saucy, you could say. Oh, crikey. What that? Oh. Anyway, yeah, it's a bit saucy. And that's it. Well, enough for her, was it? I wonder if she slept her way to the top. I won't be surprised. Seems the sort, She'd like to flash about a bit, don't she? Dear me. Crikey. I tried that once, Didn't work. Missus, she slapped me. But how dare you accuse a Tory of corruption? Oh, dare. I mean, as far as I am concerned, even if caught red-handed, it's only because you don't understand how the system works. What about all the, sex abuse cases recently? Richie Sunak had even got, been talking about it as well, hasn't he, It's just getting unreal. I didn't even realise it was, Chris Byron, he was, sexually abused as well. What the hell? They groped his bits. Nobody gropes my bits anymore. Even if I ask. Billy Kershaw, hello there. Oh, Caroline is a girl. She makes me jump and prance. Ha ha ha. Get the bike propped up off the tyres, battery off, and a good lube down, and settle down on the GXX. Flipping pouring down the rain. Constantly for like 4 weeks, it seems. We had a little bit of respite yesterday, actually, but it's been raining again today. It's when you find all your leaks in your roof. Yes, I've got a couple of leaks got to sort out. Oh, I popped up. There we go. You should do this before many shows, and it would be only an hour long. I know. Caroline said that as well. Oh, it's good when you do that, because you do it for an hour. Is that a dead parrot on her head? Let's have a look. Yes. Scottish independence. I grew up half a mile away from Laddie Shyster, where we went to secondary school. She was a witch then too. Oh, crikey. Lady Shyster. She certainly is. God. I will just make a short visit. Hello, very good. Need to go to the shower and then to sleep. No, don't do it. Early morning travel day tomorrow. Oh, where are you travelling to, Vertigo? Mad Monk, every All Shorts live stream is exactly 1 Marcus hour long. This one will be actually half a Marcus hour long. Hence an hour. Please like and subscribe. Yes, please. Be most kind. The channel needs all the help it can get. Yeah. I've calmed down on my videos at the moment. I'm not putting them up unless I put videos up unless I find something I really want to talk about, which probably would be something like this. So I thought I'd just go live instead today. And I haven't been here, so to make them. And my videos haven't been performing. They've been really bad at the moment, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong again. So I've just kind of reset, if you know what I mean. My cat, 23, I gave her a CBD and had a dog who ate a quarter of a smoke. What? A quarter of smoke one time. Oh, you have to pay high dog. Well, it seemed to knock Wally out a bit at the moment, to be honest. We keep doing small. It's 5 milliliter. Just the virgin oil. That's what we got. Virgin. I mean, got the actual drops. This time, I won't take Marcus with me to the shower. Last time, it didn't go well. Oh, crikey. We will get into it in a moment. Twilight Zone. Remember Michelle gave Mone... Oh, Michael Gove gave Mone a VIP lane. Oh, yes. That came out as well, didn't it? Woof, woof. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's been flashing about, isn't she? That's what it is. It sounds really sexist thing to say, but, you know, if you got it, you know, you have to flaunt it. Yeah, I know it is, you know. Okay, the camera's over there. I keep forgetting. Dude, it's really hard sometimes to remember. You know, was it on really dark again? So I can't remember where the camera is. Cause you kind of like making sure you're in frame. Yeah, not hide behind that. Yeah, and then the camera's actually there. I'm not looking at you. I feel rude. I can't put the camera right in front of it because I won't be able to see anything because the camera will be in the way. Anyway. On that note, there we go, carry on. Oh, bribe and crime. All shorts, it is the right of the Tory politicians to be bribed, brought, and commit strange sexual acts. If it isn't the law, it soon will be. Yes, they'll make a bill. They'll have a bill. It'll be called the Sex in Parliament Bill. What's up with hooligans in the UK attacking police and firefighters with fireworks and gas bombs? Not a good look. Oh, crikey, that's... I'm glad I left, mate, I tell you. Oh, I feel safer here in the country. Hello, Jasper. How can you tell it's virgin oil? I don't know, it said it on the bottle. Oh, dear. Hello, lovely boat. Hello. Hello to you too. And we're going up. Oh, scroll down. It's not moving though, wasn't it moving? Oh, it's right at the bottom, Nelly. We've got Ben Riddings in the bed. Even all. Have you been live streaming since yesterday? I've missed everything. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Oh, I just thought I'd just say hello again, and you know I've been going all blooming night. And I thought you'd be there, mate. You know, you deserted me. You did. Oh dear. No, I went on literally just about a minute past 9. I wasn't very late this time. No, probably because I know that I've got to get off. I'm going to get kicked off before Regan's live stream. Still want to step on his toes. Yeah, I'm not like that. Some channels I like to, you know, step on Max's toes. Saying no names. All right, Grant. Oh, cheers, my friend. Oh, nice one. Thank you, buddy. I got a super chat. What did you say? Was it? Oh, a coffee from a friend. Yay! I got a friend. Got one. Oh dear. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. And then down to the bottom there. Olive oil without the virgin. Spain has so many virgins. Oh, do they? Oh, move there then, won't we? Alright, anyway. I'll have to alter that lighting because that is way too dull because on minus 9.
Smaller in number, are we?
That's better.
But larger in mind.
Why is it on minus 9? Crikey. Anyway, that's better. Now I can get rid of that a little bit. That's it. Hey, there we go. I've got my big light there, you see. I've took the softbox off because I couldn't control the light because I need a honeycomb for it. But anyway, that's another story. So anyway, Michelle, Mone. There she is. Oh, and she lovely with her parrot on her head. Oh dear. Let's bring her down a bit. There we go. All right, let's bring her. There we are. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. So Michelle Mone admits, yes, she's admitted it. Send her to jail. Involvement with the VIP lane PPE company. All right, so she's a Tory peer. She's in the Lords, you know. Yeah, another one of the stooges got put in the Lords. And her husband as well, Douglas Barrowman, had repeatedly denied roles he did in the firm given the £200 million pound government COVID contracts. Well, only 120 million that was handed out to them a lot. That finder's fee or something. But it's excessive, wouldn't you say? So the Conservative peer Michelle Mone, I shouldn't think there was any money left to buy any PPE. Peer Michelle Mone has acknowledged for the first time that she was involved with a company that was rewarded government PPE contracts worth £200 million during the COVID pandemic. And the reason why she's admitted
Smaller in number, are we?
is because...
But larger in mind.
Oh, stop kidding. Cheers, buddy. Oh, I'll give Wally a treat and a pat and hope he's well. Yeah, he's not doing too well at the moment. He's really in a bit of a rough way, really. He's got no energy whatsoever. And normally when we take him for a walk, he's just runs off ahead kind of thing. And now he just stays with you all the time. But he's been having lots of little mini fits, little seizures. So we're very concerned. He's going to the vet this week, but we're doing a few days with the CBD first, the cannabis, the hemp oil. But he thinks he might need something extra on top of that. So anyway, poor little bugger. We took him in the supermarket where we put him in the shopping trolley when we went shopping today. So that's quite good actually because we can't buy so much shopping because he takes all the space up. But you get all the fresh. Oh yeah, it's sweet, you see. Oh, bon chien. Oh. All right. Anyway, so she has acknowledged, she's admitted that because basically another story came out basically saying that she's basically confirming their involvement. So they had no choice really but to say, "Oh, that was me. Sorry, I forgot." So Lady Mone's husband, what a name, Mone. Oh, Mone, Mone, Mone. You can imagine it when they're at it, going, Mone, Mone, Mone. Okay, I'm moaning as loud as I can. Oh, or something like that. Anyway, Lady Mone's husband, Douglas Barrowman, has also acknowledged for the first time that he was also involved in the company. A representative of Barrowman told The Guardian that the Isle of Man-based businessman was an investor in the PPE MedPro and shared and led the operation to supply personal protective equipment. The admissions raised questions about years of denials from the couple until now. Mone and Barrowman have consistently and emphatically denied to The Guardian via lawyers, yet they threatened them actually, that they were involved in the company. Now, in November 2020, Mone's lawyer asserted that Baroness Mone is not connected to any way with the PPE MedPro. No, not connected in any way. Yeah, okay. But then she's saying she is. The Barrowman's lawyers repeatedly denied that he was an investor in the company or a consortium supporting it, and said he'd never had any role or function in PPE MedPro. That money could have been spent properly, couldn't it? Not on her £10 million yacht that, led by donkeys, changed the name of to PPE Profiteer or something. Pandemic Profiteer, that's it, Pandemic Profiteer. So in December 2020, a lawyer instructed by Mone and Barrowman said any suggestion of an association between the Tory pair and PPE MedPro would be inaccurate, misleading and defamatory. She's a lawyer. So it's written in stone then, okay. And now she's admitting that. And in February 2022, Mone's lawyer wrote, "You, The Guardian, have been placed on notice on numerous occasions of our client's position in relation to PPE MedPro. She has no involvement in the business and she has never had any role or function in PPE MedPro. nor in the process by which contracts were awarded to PPE MedPro. And I guarantee you that Michael Gove also knew about all this as well, about these exchanges. I bet he was a part of it. 3 years on, a representative for the couple who said that he had Mone and Barrowman's permission to respond. Mone and Barrowman. It's like a legal practice. Mone and Barrowman. Permission to respond to questions on their behalf. And has made a statement that departs significantly from those denials. It's chalk and cheese. Well, the representative, who is also a spokesperson for PPE MedPro, made the admissions in response to questions from The Guardian. Sorry. It's just getting so scandalous. It's ridiculous. Meanwhile, people can't fit and feed themselves. And they will be getting told by the United Nations that, well, we're breaking international law on poverty. We'll get into that as well. I think I might fit it in as well. The UK government was fully aware of Baroness Mone's involvement, like many other peers and MPs on the high priority lane. Like I say, keep it in the family. She acted as an intermediate liaison between PPE MedPro and the Cabinet Office Department of Health and Social Care. You know, all you got to do is follow the money. That's all you got to do. Let me just get that up here. Let's bring it up here. There you go. It is disgusting, isn't it? You've got so many people that are suffering, but yeah, because obviously, cost of living crisis and
the clock is ticking.
What have you? What the hell?
The clock is ticking.
That was random. I didn't press anything. That just happened. Well, I hope it is. The clock was ticking on Michelle Mone. Anyway. Oh, did I bring that right? Oh, I brought that round, didn't I? Okay, so. Oh, this is just shock. I say it's shocking, but it's not shocking because you kind of know what's going on, don't we? We knew about this. I've done loads of videos about Michelle Mone. And it was all flipping blatantly obvious. Anyway, the representative added that Barrowman, who runs the Knox Group, a tax and wealth advisory firm in the Isle of Man, was chairman and leader of PPE MedPro Consortium that supplied the UK government. But if you look online, if you look on the Company's House website, but you look at company records and what have you, he's not on as a director. It doesn't mean to say you can't be a chairman or you can't, own the shares and stuff like that, because the shares would have been issued. Oh dear. So the representative said that the consortium was a partnership between PPE MedPro and 2 other companies that were involved in sourcing the PPE. Loudwater Trade and Finance, based in London, and Eric Bears Associates, which is a Hong Kong company. Now this is where it gets a bit sticky. Barrowman provided half the money required up front for his family office at a part of Knox firm that the Guardian understands is ultimately controlled by Barrowman and manages his private wealth. Now, the Knox 50% was provided by the family office of Doug Barrowman, the representative said. The Guardian has previously revealed that PPE MedPro was listed as an entity of Barrowman's family office in a Knox document. And the Department of Health and Social Care granted PPE MedPro 2 contracts in May and June of 2020, near the start of the pandemic, to supply millions of face masks and sterile surgical gowns for a total of £203 million, which turned out to be useless. The contracts were processed through DHC's VIP high priority lane, which fast-tracked offers of PPE from companies with connections to the Conservative Party or government. That's pretty corrupt straight away, doesn't it? You know, out come the lobbyists. When the contracts were made public later that year, Mone and Barrowman issued repeated denials of their involvement in the company. And the Guardian then revealed in a series of reports that Mone and Barrowman were involved with the company, and that Mone had made the first approach to the then Cabinet Office Ministers Michael Gove and Theodore Agnew, telling them that he could source PPE through my team in Hong Kong. Now, last November, the Guardian reported that leaked HSBC bank documents indicated Barrowman was paid at least $65 million from PP MedPro's profits, then transferred $29 million into a trust for Mone and her 3 adult children. Mone's lawyer said at the time that there were a number of reasons why our client cannot. That actually contradicts what I read before, that does. Well, I'm going to have to dig that up. That is different to what I read before. In my original article I worked off before. Before it was like he got like 30 odd million, he got 30 odd million, and then another sum went to the kids. So Mone's lawyer said at the time that there were a number of reasons why our client cannot commit on these issues, and Barrowman's lawyer said a continuing investigation limited what his client could say, but added that there is much inaccuracy in the portrayal of the alleged facts. But he would say that, wouldn't he? And a number of them are completely wrong. Mone and Barrowman still did not acknowledge they were involved in the company. In response to Guardian's latest questions, the representative of Mone and Barrowman said that they had informed the government that they were involved from the beginning. Oh, in response to their latest questions. That's one hell of a U-turn, isn't it, eh? It's a Tory U-turn, that one. So both Doug Barrowman and his wife, Baroness Mone, made a full written disclosure of their involvement to the Cabinet Office prior to award of PPE contracts. Now, he said that the UK government was fully aware of Mr. Barrowman's role and that his group would make a commercial profit. Knew exactly what he's doing, didn't he? The Guardian asked their representative if they would now provide further details about the extent of their roles, whether they now accepted that they'd received the sums that the Guardian had reported from PPE MedPro profits, and why they had persistently denied being involved. The spokesperson declined to provide any further information. Yeah, and asked, get in touch. Do you know anything about Michelle Mone? So she's come clean, sort of, but that's crikey. Talk about an admission after well, they can't cover up anymore. That's basically what it is, isn't it? She never used to cover up anyway, did she? No. Not old Baroness Mone. She liked to, oh dear, saucy. Well, crikey. Back in the chat, eh? Back in the chat. I need a drink after that. I was losing my voice again. Alright. She sells seashells. Well, there are Sea Island seashell companies. Thanks for that, Brian. Oh dear. Oh, I missed it. Oh, cheers for that. With her husband, Les Dennis. Is that Les Dennis? Is it? Okay. Perry. Hola, says Bertigu. You're back again. Gingers. He's old enough to be her grandfather. I know. She's following the money, isn't she? That's what she's doing. Oh, you can help me squander, or no? Oh, what's the word? That's squander, scond, not scond. Oh, anyway, I'll get there in a minute. Mone can get in line for Tories who deserve jail time. That's all of them, isn't it? Pretty much all of them. If it isn't for such misconduct, it's misappropriation of government funds. No, it isn't warm urine, don't worry. Jasper, give all dogs a wrestle and hugs, and while you lie on the floor, they jump all over you. Yes, they do. They do. Wellington not jumping about at the moment. He's laying in front of the fire. Got the fire on for change. I've got Sebastian's just popped in, say hello. Yeah, Sebastian. Give a treat. Hey, bear. You gotta do better than that. Out was my finger. So. Where were we? Did they not just confirm they did? They did know. Yeah. So that's just going over what they said in the past. And then, yeah. So they've admitted it, basically. They've admitted it. So should they just get locked up now? Or they think they've admitted it? Oh, we've admitted it now, so it's okay now, isn't it? But honest. Hello, Benny Van der Haag. Is that right? I don't know. Haag? I don't know how to pronounce that, Benny. I wonder how much money they will be able to recover. Don't think anything will be left to pay back. No, they can't. The company's, if I remember rightly, it was going. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's go and have a look. So it's PP Med Pro, wasn't it? So where is it? Not on that one. PP Med Pro, company's house. Let's see if it's what news? Oh, there we are. It's still active. I'll show you. It's still active. It's still an active company. There you go. There you go. Still active. When was the last accounts filed? Accounts are made up to the 31st of March this year. Due again in December. Confirmation statement, corporation date. So, you know, when you see a company just pop out of the woodwork, you know, it's 2020. 12th of May 2020. What's that tell you, eh? Oh, we can make some money here. Let's start a company. Filing history. A bit. Confirmation date made. So they're trying to keep people off the back. And who is... Yeah, Lancaster. And Anthony Page is the one they were talking about. Page. So Anthony Page and also Anthony Edward Page. Probably won't be saying, but correspondence address. Maurice Stimler. This geezer here's a bit dodgy. I've looked him up before. I can't remember what it was I found about it. I can't remember now. That was a while back. So yeah, the company is still active. It's whether or not the company's still making money. You know. Was it the case of just that one contract? The thing is, it was obvious these companies are going to be time sensitive. They're time sensitive. You know, unless you're going to have a pandemic forever, you're not going to need that much PPE, are you? So that's in her. Anyway, back into the chat. That's what I was doing. I was getting distract myself then. Someone will be moaning to recover the cash. Moan, moan, moan. And it won't be a moaning Michelle. No, she won't be recovering anything. They'll just do a runner. They're on their boat somewhere. That's, at the moment, I believe it's moored in Barcelona. Marcus, so you took him for a walk then? Yep, we did. Well, sort of a walk. It's kind, yeah. Oh, actually, kind of a walk for a change. Normally he walks us. If you're talking about Wally. Take it, Vertigo. You had your shower. Oh, we've got to go to bed. Oh dear. Tuck yourself in, mate. Tuck yourself in. Wash behind you. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. Got to do that. Thing about hemp, they used to make paper, clothing, food, even the dollar and flag. And now it's made chemically. That is. Oh, okay. Oh, Regan, don't worry. I ain't forgotten about you, mate. Don't worry. Even though he's just checking up. Oh, no, he's got live. So, Regan Elite has got his own channel, and he'll be going live at 9 o'clock UK time. And I believe you, I know, I haven't checked, so I'm making an assumption that you are going live. You can make a happy cigar here with the same rules as school. Oh, nice. Anyone who thinks that that new steel plants will open in Scunthorpe as they are, yes, you're right. Yeah. We've got British Steelers in trouble again. Tata is in trouble. You've got the other geezer, what's his name? Sajid something or other. Oh, crikey. The one which Cameron was involved with. You know, that scandal, that lobbying scandal. Constantly needing government bailouts. The problem is, you see, what this means is that the UK can only produce basically recycled steel, you know, smelt what we've got. What they can't do, they can't smelt ore if these foundries are shut down, which basically is virgin steel, and if it's virgin steel is very important for certain things. It has its place, you know. Oh dear, it's broken, isn't it? Britain's broken, or should I say England? Anyone who thinks nope, I don't. I think you're right. PB MedPro just buys from China. Yep. Why didn't the UK just go out and cut out the middleman and buy from China direct? Exactly. You know. Oh, I remember. It's because they want makes money. That's what it's about. Money. It's all about the money, honey. Yes. Hello, William George Fraser. If he is based in Isle of Man and she is a member of House of Lords, does that mean that they don't live together? Probably not. He just sends it over in an envelope, like a French letter. Oh, God. They just meet up once in a while, I reckon. I wonder how Lady Mone moaned. What do I need to do? I don't know. Is it something like? Oh, could it be something like that? The Predator. I think so. Here she comes, Michelle Mone. Well, oh dear. Oh, who's that? Back into the bit back over there. I am up there. What did I miss? Mad Monk, hello there. Some fun for Wally Dog. Oh, cheers, buddy. It's drug habit. Yeah, he has got a bit of a drug habit now. So when you got started day, it came to
smaller in number, are we? But larger in mind.
Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you. We're too stoned to mount Pandora. Pandora tries to mount Sebastian. It's all mixed up. It's all broken. The Pandora's a girl. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, he's a bit dopey at the minute. So we took him for a walk earlier. He isn't himself. He really isn't. It's absolutely shocking and unbelievable, isn't it? The British public was expendable, nothing more than disposable pound signs. Exactly. Yeah, they were very, very happy to do whatever they can to extract money from the exchequer, taxpayers' money, your money, and well, shove all the old people back in the nursing homes because we've got to save the economy because they're going to die soon anyway, apparently. How much would her worn swimsuit fetch at the Conservative Party auction? Oh, God's sake. Oh, crikey. I used to work with somebody, all right? I don't know if it's still about this. There used to be a couple of advertiser papers in Norwich. One was called The Advertiser, and the other one was called The Mercury, Norwich Mercury. And, oh, crikey. I didn't work with I knew him, and I did some work in the place that he's working, in Sedgwick's in Norwich, years and years ago. He used to put seat covers on the seats, and the ladies because they're disposable seat covers, and he'd sell them online, not online, So sell them in the back. It was, it was, in the newspapers, dodgy newspapers. Advertising newspapers, all they are. Unbelievable. I've got his name now. I can't remember now. Long time ago. Grantstone probably did something like, you should get the staff to clean the mirrors on the ceiling. Oh, God. Oh, dear. It's sheer helplessness, and the public feels that they're, what can they do? There's nothing the public can do, can they? Apart from try and vote them out. Well, yeah, they voted them in because of, because
let's
Boris
get
Johnson
Brexit done.
And thing, and once they's there, they could just destroy everything. That's what they've been doing. They've been destroying stuff for the last 13 odd years, but you put Boris Johnson in charge, and well, then that's a wrecking ball, isn't it? Sarah Davies had it, though. The government will go after someone on universal credit for a £10 overpayment, yet let Mone off. Yes. It's just wrong, isn't it? What have I missed? Okay, with it. All right, so. All right, next one is this. All right. So we've got 18 minutes. Also in the Guardian. One of the reasons I use Guardian, not because it's lefty paper, or somebody told us it's lefty paper, it's because it formats easily on the page. Some of them they format with they flip and advertise, and it's just a nightmare, especially when they talk about these sort of sizes. So anyway, the UK in violation of international law over poverty levels, says the UN envoy. Now that got me in Mrs. Is that right, Sebastian? That got me and Mrs. Fink and what have you. Okay, then unemployment benefit, for instance. Now, I believe it's £89 a week in the UK, unemployment benefit. Yes, you get your rent paid and stuff like that, but £89 a week. Did you realise in France, the minimum you get, and you still get housing benefits and stuff like that, the minimum is 220? Oh, I've gone a dole. So poverty levels in the UK are simply not acceptable, and the government is violating international law. The United Nations Poverty Envoy has said ahead of a visit to the country this week, which he will urge ministers to increase welfare spending. Oh, but they ain't got that. They've got the money. They what they like. You see, no, we're not taking out. So we're sovereign now, sovereignty and all that. You see. Because we got
an oven-ready deal. Put it in the microwave.
You ever got that? God's sake. Oh dear. So that ain't gonna happen, is it? That's not gonna. They're not gonna. Oh, okay. Then we'll up the spend. All right. So Olivier De Schutter, the UN's special rapporteur on extreme poverty and human rights, cited research showing universal credit payments of £85 a week for single adults over 25 were grossly insufficient. You ain't kidding. That's 85. Look, that's 85 for single adults. You got people who, I think single men obviously get really hard hit on this. And they end up on the streets, and then they're going to get their tents taken away. It's just disgusting, isn't it? 85 quid a week. I'm sure it wasn't that different when I was younger, 10, 20 years. Has it really gone up? They've got inflation on top of that as well, haven't you? All this stuff should be indexed linked, shouldn't it, really, to inflation. So grossly insufficient, and described the UK main welfare system as a leaking bucket. In the Guardian interview with the 5 years after his predecessor, Philip Alston, angered the Conservative government. Can you remember that? That was funny. Government by accusing it of a systematic immiseration of a significant part of the immiseration. Oh, I don't know what that means. A significant part of the British population. Obviously, isn't good. The Belgian lawyer risked a fresh confrontation by saying things have got worse. King of the seas and all that. Well, the government hit back, insisting that it had not broken international law, that absolute poverty had fallen. But how do they actually say that when we've got more people in food banks? Isn't that key signal that there's something seriously wrong here? But don't worry, apparently they are.
I think it's rather uplifting.
Well, the Conservatives took power, and it's so that absolute poverty has fallen since the Conservatives took power. It's bollocks. It's a whole load of bollocks. Sorry, but it is. I've got a soundbite for that one. I think I have. I thought I did. Oh, no, I haven't. No. Oh, I have. I thought I had a soundbite for bollocks. It is shocking, isn't it? So De Schutter said, De Schutter, it's simply not acceptable that we have more than a fifth of the population in a rich country such as the UK at risk of poverty today. It's obvious what's happening. They keep giving it to Michelle Mone, referring to the government data showing that 14.4 million people,
but larger in mind,
lived in relative poverty in 2022. 1 million more than the previous year, and the policies in place are not working or are not protecting people in poverty. Oh, people to be needs to be done for these people to be protected. Protecting people in poverty, and much more. Oh, I was right. Sorry. Policies in place are not working and not protecting people in poverty, and much more needs to be done for these people to be protected. We need to protect them from the Tories. That's what we need to do. They should have said that the UK has signed an international covenant that created a duty to provide a level of social protection which ensured an adequate standard of living, but it was being broken with welfare payments falling behind costs for the poorest people. It didn't cover everything back then, before the inflation. How's 85 quid a week going to cover everything, even if your rent has been paid? It's crazy, isn't it? So, if you look at the price of housing, electricity, and we all know this, don't we? Obviously, high levels of inflation, yeah, we know that as well. That seems a bit sticky, doesn't it? They're not putting up interest rates at the moment, but don't mean to say they won't. So he says, I believe that £85 a week for adults is too low to protect people from poverty. And that is in violation of Article 9 of the International Covenant of Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. And that is what human rights law says. Oh, is that why the ECHR? Is that a part of that as well, baby? Well, he said increasing universal credit would be in the single most important step. Step that UK could meet towards meeting its international obligations. I've got another little doggy come to see me. She can't get high enough. Oh dear. There, bear. I poked him on the head. Oh dear. So, I've got 10 minutes.
Smaller in number, are we?
But
larger in mind.
For where you think it can be best, scared family dogs, trees. Oh, cheers, bro. Nice one. Probably the dogs at the moment. They've got vets on Friday, so that ain't gonna be cheap, is it? For Wally. Yeah, he didn't very well. He's had a lot of fits. He had 3 today, so it's getting really, really worrying now. And he had, he was only having like 1, maybe 2 a month, and now like every day for a day. So it's getting really concerning. So hemp oil, the chanvre, the hemp oil, and also he's got to have something else. You can see the vet on Friday. Well, I didn't want to take him up there straight away because we were up there today actually, but we didn't want to go up there, give medication straight away because we want to see if there's see the changes in between the different types of medication. Obviously, you don't know which one's actually doing the job, do you? So we've got to give him a few days with this first to see if there's any improvement. But the vets seem to think that you need both anyway, so as well. So anyway, so where were we? According to Joseph Rowntree Foundation in 2022, 3.8 million people experienced destitution, struggling to afford to meet their most basic physical needs to stay warm, dry, clean, and fed. And this included about 1 million children. And it was also 2.5 times the number in in 2017. So it's just increased all the time. We've seen this with the food banks. You look at the Trussell Trust, it's just literally just hockey sticked. And from literally not really needing many food banks at all under Labour, and then Tories come in, and all of a sudden, food banks popping up all over the place. The austerity. And now, obviously, whatever's going on at the moment, and everything, I think. And obviously, Brexit doesn't help. I know I said this before, but I don't see a way out at the moment. I really don't. I just think it's so broken. We seem to be, you know, when you get a snowball and you throw it down the hill, covered in snow, and it's rolling. It's bigger and bigger. Before, halfway down, you might be able to stop it. By the time it gets like 3/4 of the way down, you can't stop it because it's too goddamn big. And that's what I'm saying at the moment. It seems a bit like a chain reaction going on here. It's gone viral. I can't see how the UK is going to pull itself out of this in a hurry. It'll take a long time. I can't see how Labour's got to do it. Or any government, not just Labour, any government. At least I think Labour will try. We are committed to protecting the most vulnerable, and in 2021 there were 1.7 million fewer people in absolute poverty. Okay. Oh, that's a government spokesperson. Oh, crikey. There's no point reading it, is there? It's going to be lies, isn't it? Manipulated figures. Just like the people who are homeless. Manipulated figures. Okay, that's load of bollocks. So anyway, according to this UN envoy, the UK is in violation of international law. Anyway, into the chat. Cheers, Brian. Did you do? Nice one. And some care. Cheers, buddy. Not yet. No, she's. Oh, this is another thing, all right. My daughter was admitted into Norwich University Hospital, which is one of the PFI scheme hospitals in Norwich. And she was told this morning that she's going to be moved to James Paget Hospital in Great Yarmouth because if she has the baby, that she hasn't had it yet, no. There's nowhere to put them. They've got no room. They have actually got room because they've opened more and more up to private hospitals at the top. Whereas the Spire and Bupa and what have you, they're shutting down, closing their hospitals further up the road, and just moving into the PFI hospital, the University Hospital Norwich. So she said, while she's pregnant, she had to get herself to James Paget. She ended up driving herself. Just ridiculous. She could. Anyway, there's no fixing in a hurry, is there? Even when I was homeless, says Al Smith, I lived in a British Army bivvy and a German sniper sleeping bag until I lied my way into the YMCA. Drink issues is the only way to get help. Oh my God, really? So you're saying you've got to turn to drugs and drink to get help? That's seriously wrong, isn't it? Got 5 minutes. Ah, crikey. A tent would have been a burden. Not if you got nothing, I suppose. William George Fraser. The Tories reduced the number of extreme poverty by dropping the threshold. Yeah. Well, they do. They got a habit of doing that, haven't they? And they could have wiped it out completely by giving everyone free air to breathe. Everyone free air. Oh, I mean, I just missed somebody. Okay. Let's just point to somebody else. So it's jumping about. Stop jumping about. Oh, yeah, don't forget to beat the like button. RPFS 2691, £85 a week, with rent around 600 a month. Well, that's good. Exactly. Weekly shopping for well, I think the rent is that you can get rent rebate and stuff like that. But I think is it capped? Caroline? Oh, she's not in there. Oh, she's got bed, didn't she? I think it's capped. I think the rent rebate capped. I think so. Family for around shopping for yeah. There's no money left, is there? There's no money there at all. Well, in France, it's 220 minimum. If you've just, say, for instance, lost your job, likelihood is you could get paid what you were earning. Alstom Care says 50 when Labour in power, 5,000 after, yeah. That shows, doesn't it? 13 years they've managed to encourage 4,950 extra food banks. What an achievement. They've even got the cheek to go out there and stand there like a prize numpty, cutting through the ribbon of a food bank and grinning like a Cheshire cat. If you remember that photo a couple of years back. Probably because it was...
I think it's rather uplifting.
Maybe. Jeff Drew, hello there. Good evening all. Good evening to you. I'm only on for a couple more minutes, or minute I'd say. This is unique. A real voucher program here in Prague. Hardy workers in the city get meal vouchers and every so many hours worked, which can be used at grocers and restaurants. That's pretty cool. I heard this comment from an expert in a TV show here. You cannot trust the figures coming out from the UK. Better to rely on international figures. I think he's worked them out then, hasn't he? Joel? I reckon so. Hello, Duke. It becomes a revolving door, antithetical to the conservative idea of working your way out of poverty. Even if you do get a job, they oftentimes only pay you enough to barely survive. Well, so-called living wage is the bollocks, isn't it? Alstom Care says, oh my God, it's shocking news. Shocking. At least Michelle Mones looks like she might get... I hope she's going to jail. Oh, it's... Sitting in an orange jumpsuit would be cool. Or was that the United States? We're watching too many sitcoms. So, more private health care ads on TV, UK TV now. Blimey. You know where we're heading, don't you? We are officially a failed state. Well, that's how we looked upon from further afield. Anyway, who've I missed? I do apologise. Got Alf Smith. I applied to be a YMCA and got refused because I didn't have enough issues. Oh my God, that's crazy. Duke Venture says, I used to work at the YMCA as a receptionist and backup administrator. Going over the data for the homeless shelters was heartbreaking. I can imagine. You'll be going home crying every night. People are only poor because they don't work hard enough. Look at the doctors. Have the cheek to strike just because they only have 10 minutes to see a patient and get pay cuts for working 18-hour shifts. Got to go now. Yep, same here. Don't forget, Regan Elite's stream is live very, very soon. Now I'm going to find it. I'll see if I can put it in the chat if I can find it. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. No. Okay, Regan. Where's that gone there? Oh, yeah, Regan. Yep. So thanks a lot, everybody who has joined us. I'm about to put Regan Elite's link in the chat. And hopefully here's a live stream, which is... I think he's going live. Yeah, he's live now. So if you want to carry on the chat, you can do it in Regan. I'm doing it! I'm putting his thing in there. So that link there is for Regan Elites, okay? Don't give me a hard time. I'm trying to help the guy out. God's sake. I'm having to carry some of my people here over to Regan. Is that okay with you? Thank you very much. I'll see you over there. So for now, toodaloo. Oh, yeah. You take care, everybody, and have a lovely week. And, yeah, hope to see you in Regan's chat. And like I say, the link is up there for Regan's. Oh. And it's time for me to go, so I say toodaloo, you know. And I'll just find that over there like so. Okay. Something short, not something not short. Oh, that was
all
it. There you go.
the bread or not?
Toodaloo.
Yeah, okay, then we take
Thanks to
them
the spanners, and
Yeah.
thank you very much for super chats. That really helps. And,
all. No, everything
certainly
will
will
be
help
confiscated.
as well. Toodaloo.
Welcome to the Brexit, sir. I'm sorry.
Oh my